That's so much fun. So this is based on a true event.
Yes. This is.
Are you really a red wine guy?
I am a red wine guy. I used to be a white wine guy, but I think as my palate has developed, I've become more of a red wine guy.
Animal.
Barbaric. I'm a savage.
So how did tell us about how this amazing casting is? Your lead actress is incredible. Or do you want to brought some lead casting?
Sure. Yep. So we have Anthony Sale and Paul Gagne. Rick and Alejandro. You asked how I sound the cast guy. So Paul and I know each other since we were kids, and he moved to LA, a couple months before this was shot. And so I know he's hilarious and great actor and everything. So I knew he was, perfect for that role. And then Anthony, I found basically all the other actors, including Christy, the lead actress. I found on backstage, and they submitted, self-tapes. And Anthony stood out to me because he's such a great, serious actor, and he has. All of us are so chaotic and crazy in the short, and then he has such a serious intensity to him that I felt, that immediately stood out to me in his audition. And Christy, obviously, as you can see, she, there were some auditions where people just weren't going for it for this role. Like, you gotta go for it. She, in the audition, collapsed to her knees and screaming and everything. So she's a stand-up comedian, and also does some acting as well. And so she's not afraid to go all the way and make a huge choice. So she was a no-brainer for that role.
Questions from the audience?
How much evolved during the shoot versus what was already conceptualized? Like, was she struggling with the box? Was that written in, or?
That's a great question. Yeah, it's that was literally, we just gave her a box cutter, and then we're like, okay, pull the Bissel out. And that was her just struggling with the box. We just let the camera roll. At one point I was debating helping her, and I was like, no, just, she just improvised that on the spot. So, and then there were a couple other, a lot of those lines were it's kind of a stupid choice. That was, it was supposed to be a peculiar choice, and on one of the takes she said stupid choice. And there was a bunch of little improv lines that made it in that were some of the funniest stuff, I feel like, the non-verbal stuff that was just kind of, that's a big thing I learned from this, was, had the script written, and then being open to, if somebody has something that's funny, then just, bring it in. Anything with this piece is basically just anything funny. If we're laughing at it, bring it in.
Has it been already recreating experience in your life? How does that make you feel, and help you out of the trauma?
Unfortunately, I wasn't present. How the true story of it was my mom and my stepdad went to a dinner party, and a lady had a $10,000 Persian rug, and this exact scenario happened, and she just, get everybody out, did the whole party. And so, we're debating showing her the stage. I think it might be cathartic for her, because she's doing well now. She has, she's kind of, she fell off she didn't fall off a snowmobile, but, she's very, the one who's really based on is a character. But she found a guy, and I think they're going to get married, and so she's thriving. So now I think this would be already been hard.
How's the rug too?
The rug, I'm pretty sure the rug it's a lost cause. I think because had they had the Bissel on deck, it could have been saved. But no Bissel, rug died.
Has Bissel, the company, seen this, or have they funded it?
We're definitely going to submit it to them. We want to make I don't know how to pitch it to them. I'll be you can use this as a commercial? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they want to see it. They got to see it.
We got to show it. Definitely. We're sliding into Bissel's DMs. Offering this promotion material.
Yeah.
For their employees.
Exactly. At the beginning, when they bring in a new employee to Bissel, it's part of just the basic training, your HR stuff, harassment stuff. You guys see this stuff.
They always have to fill more time than they have stuff for, so they could, yeah, got a minute. What's your next project?
Next one is similar to this one. We're working on it right now. Currently writing it, and Christy will be, this time, it's wine centered again. It might, working title is, one possibility is wine snob, but basically it's, she owns a winery that specializes in really weird, like, natural wines, like banana wine, and like, all these weird strange fruits, and all these people come, to the winery, and the wine is horrible. And they're trying to, like, she's really passionate about it, telling everybody about it, and everyone's trying to, like, stomach the wine while, engaging with her and asking her questions about winemaking and similar thing. It just becomes chaos. And it's not finished yet. We're kind of working on it, but more wine comedy. I think, if not all the cast, like, most of them. These guys for sure, and then Christy for sure.
Okay, thank you so much for coming up to Mammoth.
Absolutely.